Alright guys, hello. I think it's time that I bred them. Because I have one more monster than... Well, I have exactly as much as will fit in the monster without putting any to sleep. And I had to let go of my stump chump. He was level 13, but I got that demon in the back. So I figured I can get rid of him, because all he had was like a sleep spell or something. So... my levels of my monsters are somewhere between 10 and 14. So... oh, that's right, this guy won't let me in. I figured that's fine to get rid of a few. I wanted 3 monsters to heal so I could have 3 in my party with the heal spell. But only 2 can. I couldn't get a second gremlin. I got a second gremlin to give to that guy to burn, but I should have kept it. Because I have other monsters that can throw fire, and the gremlins are the healers, along with the healer that we got, you know, so... anyway, let's breed. I got a lot of females lately. Like my entire party right now is a bunch of chicks. See, it's female, female, female. It's got one male. So it's okay. It all evens out. Anyway, I don't really know the tree for breeding. So let's go with a slime first of all. Yes. And let's give the slime... that's not foe. That's F0. Just so you know. Let's see, level 16 is Dares. I can't remember, let's see, info. Dares is my Criscop. Has nap attack. And, it's Reckless. No, I'm not sure on that one. I want one with heal. So, it'll be with the Gremlin, I guess. And the Gremlin is, Pi 9. So let's give it a try. Pi 9 with Slib. I suspect Slime Knight +1 will be born. It's a mate you have not had yet. Can I record this joyful event? Yeah, go right ahead. Okay, wait overnight. Slime Knights. Those are always fun. Let's give him some privacy. Oh yeah. Slib and Pi 9 disappeared. And we gotta hatch that egg. Inside is a baby slime knight. Cost 20 to hatch, sure. Now I could have checked its gender really quick, but I don't care at the moment. And there it is. Slime Knight was born. Give it a name. Is it a dude or a chick? It's a dude! We can name him... Puff. Yeah. How about P-Puff? Puff. Yes. P-Poof. I know Puff has 2 F's, so really it could just be Puff. But I was gonna do P-Puff, because I'm being silly, but no, we'll just do Puff. Fuck it. F. There we go. So he gives Puff Puffs and he's a dude. Take Puff with you now? Why not? Sandwich to the farm. Level 14. Puff is level 1. I could put Dot. Yeah. D-O, T. Doit. Actually, that was apostrophe. That one, are you sure? Yes. I sent Doit to the farm. Anything else? Yeah, let's breed again. I got a Slime Knight. I think those have heal as well, but I knew that was going to have heal right away because of the Gremlin. Hail's a healer. I kind of want to keep my boss, like in my dragon here. So what if I cross those two? But those two are bosses. So I kind of want another creature with heal, so I should probably go back and try and get gremlins now that I've gotten rid of a gremlin. It might be easier to catch one. Let's see. Dora's my dragon. Let's do that one. Wait, let's do info on this one. This is my golem, actually. Ooh, a golem that can heal. That'd be kind of cool. That would be a material and a slime. A material and a slime, but the material will be the base. No. Let's do the slime first. Where are you at, Hallie? Yes. And I know those are two bosses, and I kind of wanted to keep bosses, but Hallie's kind of a pussy boss, so, you know. TK421, yeah, but I couldn't do TK, so it's T421. 1138. That one? Are you sure? I think I should get a material slime out of this. I don't know for sure. Sure. The same gender cannot breed. Why not? Let's be progressive here. Oh, damn. Well, Hallie's a dude. We gotta do a check. Gotta do a check. Well, what's Ron do? Ron's another slime. That's my multi-slime. That's a good slime. Because it has call for help. And I kind of like that ability. Let's see what we get out of it. I bet it would be a healer +1 will be born. You've had that monster before. Can I record this joy? Oh, fuck it. I should have saved. Oh, no, I don't want you to record this joyful event. Breed. Hallie. Yeah. Well, anyway. I wish it would tell you what monster it is instead of just the name. Because I was being silly with my fucking monster names. Ooh, a Dreki. That's also a slime family, isn't it? No, it's the bird family. I suspect wing slime +1 will be born. It's a mate you've not had yet. Sure. Here you go. Healer. Get with the hentai. Get them tentacles going on. Grab that Drakey and just suck some face. Hallie and On disappeared. Oh. Inside is a baby wing slime. No. I'll just... yeah. No, I'm cool. Well, I did get rid of 2 of my monsters so far, but I gotta check genders, because if I want to breed my Slime Knight and my Wing Slime, I gotta make sure they're 2 different genders. And, my Slime Knight's a dude, so I need to check the gender of... yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff that I don't really like in a game. I mean, monsters should be ambiguous in gender like they were in Dragon Quest V. It didn't matter what gender they were. Oh, crap. That's right, the Mist dude's over here. Even though you probably, like the hula dancers, were like, it's a female, you know. Evaluate an egg. Sure. Healer family. Wing slime. Okay, okay. Cute little egg, talk to me, talkie talkie. Oh, it's a very healthy one. It says, expect a lot from it. It'll grow up pretty fast. Smarty's his personality. A boy? Maybe. I kind of want to check. What? Leaving? Let's bless the egg. Wow, that's expensive. La 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 la. Done. What? Leaving? Well, let's evaluate. I just want to see what happens now. Cute little egg, talk. Smarty, a girl. That's it for now. Okay. I might breed 2 slimes, but anyway, let's hatch it now. Got my Slime Knight going on. I should probably go back. I'm gonna hit up the other areas because it'll help level these guys up anyway. So, let's hatch my egg. I only got 1 egg. $20, sure. This is the part of the game where it's really hard for me to make fun of it, because it's just sort of all the same kind of stuff. Wing slime still has hentai tentacles. Ha 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 ha. Give it a name. How about hentai? As much as I can fit in here. Uh-huh. Hentai. hentai. I can't put any more vowels in there, so no I, no A, no E, you know, just whatever. Yes. Okay. Take hentai with you now? Sure. You're level 10 and you're level 13, so let's send Swing back. Yeah. No, I'm cool. Actually, I should probably breed some of the creatures that don't have healing, just to free up some more room. Let's breed. That's my winged dragon. And I could breed these 2 dragons, but F0, Deut's a female, but so is my other chick, so that's a chick too. That's a chick. I got a lot of chicks lately. Uber, Uber, you are my eye. My eye. You're part of the, what is that, funga family or something? I don't know. Clean cut, paralyzed. Okay. No, I don't want that one. I'm gonna do the dragon first, the sky dragon, level 12. Yes. And then we'll do Uber. Was it Uber? Yeah, I think it was. That one? Are you sure? Yeah, it was Uber. This takes too long. I suppose Gaston will be born. Sure. I should probably accept a male for this one, you know, so. Sky Dragon, eye. Now that is it's like a beholder and a serpent. That could work, I guess. Inside is a baby gas gun. It costs 20 to hatch it. No, I'll just keep it. And I gotta check its gender. This dude should be with the old man, because trying to do this just sucks up like a good 4 or 5 minutes of your time. This is the reason I don't like this type of game. It's just all of the erroneous stuff that you could just settle with a simple sheet, you know, simple hit the buttons and they can talk to all these motherfuckers. Okay, let's evaluate the egg. 20 bucks. Okay. Cute. It's a healthy one. It says expect a lot from it. This will take some time to grow up. A boy? Okay, I'll accept it. Yeah. Dragon families tend to level up slowly. So do the Materia family. At least that's what the fact said. So, I will relay that information to you. Now, I have 2 slimes. 2 slimes? Yeah. Alright. Let's hatch it. I'm gonna hatch my egg. Okay. So how many days am I just sitting here on my ass waiting? My sister's still kidnapped. They're doing, you know, God knows what. Probably more hentai stuff to her with tentacle monsters. You know. Gascon +1 was born. Give it a name. I don't know. I'm gonna call it Mr. Big. Or how about Mr. B? How you doing, Mr. B? I'd call it Mr. Lou, but I can't fit it in there. And B's better to say than L. So it's gonna have to be Mr. B. How you doing, Mr. B? So, Mr. No. Mr. B. There we go. Yeah, because he's big. Yeah, let's take that one and... level 1, level 10, Felk. That's my demon. I was hoping that the demons would hit the heal spell, but they've got a breath attack and Blazemore that they can't cast right away because I don't have enough MP for it. That's good. I have, since it's 2 for 1, I have deposited 3 monsters. I should probably breed more. Ones that I don't intend to take with me at the moment. But I think for now, this is okay. He looks like a Gorgon, doesn't he? And I like Gorgons because they stone people. There's a lot of mythical monsters out there that stone people. There was Cockatrice, the bird that stones, Medusa the Lamia that stones, and the Gorgon, the great lizard that stones. Am I missing any of them? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go back and try and get another gremlin. because we need heals. And I think I remember where to get the gremlins. I think it was in this one, and I think it was the top one. So let's go that way. I noticed that the boss is associated with the music on the second to last floor you fight before the boss. So when I got Barongo, it was actually the field music for Dragon Quest V. And when I was going back there leveling up, I had noticed that that was the field music. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. So, although the Elena one with the big tree doesn't make much sense because there was never a tree boss or a significant tree monster character in Dragon Warrior 4 that I can remember anyway. This is my Stumpy that I had to ditch. His name was Silk. Well, not this one specifically, but he was level 13 too. It would have been great to meld him with somebody. I was hoping that the Stumpies would get healed because in Dragon Warrior 4 they could use medical herbs. So you can see the logic, and I thought that they would be able to. Mr. B is pretty strong for level 1. Puff Puff increased to level 2 and learned Upper and Heal. But of course you're going to learn Heal. Oh, Puff learned Heal. I didn't cross Puff. Yes, I did. Puff is my Heal Slime. So... and learned Upper. Learned Heal. Oh, those were the skills that they already had from the adults, so... I guess they have to gain a level to get them back or something? I don't know. The Anteaters aren't exactly the best characters so far because I have one at 13 or so, and it has no skills. And that kind of bothers me. So, ooh, learn Fireball. Well, die 3. Missed a B? Sacrifice. Oh, yeah, the best spell you'll never cast in the entire game. Yeah. Not unless you have an Auto-Life, but Auto-Life was only introduced in Final Fantasy games, not Dragon Quest games. I know of no item that auto-res is used, so... no one casts a Sacrifice. You cast it in Tornico the Last Hope, because it'll bring you back when you die. Because that's a solo adventure. There'd be no point in having Sacrifice when you don't have a team member to bring back. So reprogramming it to do something like that was useful. Alright. But I'm just going to go through this dungeon one time, and this will be the end of this episode. Like I did a lot of, you know, dungeon crawling off camera, checking out things, grabbing items. Didn't get any more staffs, so that staff was a lucky drop, and little did I know that staffs were a limited use item, which is bullshit. That means all they're going to do is just keep charging you thousands for each staff. That Blizzard staff, though, was nice, and I guess you could comment that, yeah, it was a cheat and whore weapon, but I didn't care. I got that staff. It was you know, legit, so I should have been able to keep that. Come on, no other Dragon Quest game do staves break on you. And we're getting pretty decent level ups for stat gains. Learn Fire Area. That was part of the skill set that you'd had before with both monsters. I guess I'm okay that you lose both monsters in the process. It's no big deal. I got Tiny Metal. Hey, yay! That's the second one I found in about 3 hours. Of course, you need 13 for that bird egg he's going to give you, so there's... get to grinding. I guess it's okay to grind for small medals because of the rewards you get, but... oh, great. Yeah, like my characters... I'm going to do a save state. Like, my characters can fight, like, a trainer, because the trainer's always going to be a little bit stronger than you. Yeah. Plan, let's do mixed, because I've got some heal spells. Ooh, Upper, yeah. That's pretty good. Binds my mouth shut. Oh god, not sand. Now I'm surrounded. Sleep. Sleep's good. Upper's still good. And he'll heal me, so I'll get all my MP back and HP back. Of course, if I do that mix, they just keep doing the support spells. So I'll never fight. That might not be so bad. Considering I'll be impossible to kill at this point. I wish you could steal the monsters from the trainers, but whatever. You throw some meat down, and all of a sudden you get one. Ow! Okay, yeah, put that bastard back to sleep. Alright. 73 XP for level 4 is pretty good. I got no MP for this battle on that level up. That's not good, considering that you're a healer. No intel. And learn antidote. And hentai goes up one more level. And upper becomes increase. Yeah, that works. How you doing, Mr. B? As promised, I will restore you. Good. 64 is good for HP at that low level. You do benefit, you know. I can't carry any more items. Great. Tell you what, I'll throw some beef down. I'll fight me a battle, and I'll just slap some meat down. I have no intention of keeping any of these items, but I've got some antidote. I've got herbs, love waters, tiny metals, warp wings. I don't have any meat to ditch. It's all actual weed. Well, okay, go back to charge, guys. Because I don't need defensive abilities for enemies this week, okay? Let's just go to charge, alright? There you go. Find me a challenging battle that's gonna knock me off some HP. This will not knock me off some HP. And I don't want the chopper of the copper, yeah. And I don't want the grasshopper. Look, more meat. Meat's useful. I should probably just use 2 herbs and grab the meat. I grabbed the antidote on purpose, but I've got level up. No MP on that level. That's not good. But I did grab some antidotes just in case. I have a moon herb that I probably don't need. As of yet, I haven't encountered an enemy with, what's the breath? Hot breath? Or the spell. I don't think a spell paralyzes you in this game, but I haven't encountered it yet at all. Let's grab the beef. Beef jockey? There's plenty. Yes, I've already said you can get 50 points for identifying what movie that's from, but since I've already offered it, you can't get it again, so no doubling up your points. But I do repeat a lot of jokes, just because I'm attached to them, like most time we are. Let's see, bunch of love waters, some herbs, beef jerky. I have a couple warp wings, but an herb. I'll just use an herb. I'm pretty sure someone is a couple of hit points down. I'm not going to find the hole right away because there could be some gold attached or some small metals that I would be happy to ditch a medical herb for. And that's more meat, so I'll ditch another herb. Because I'm probably going to need these meat stacks to get another gremlin. Hey, there's the... Alright. We have a cat named Lucifer. He's a black cat. We call him Louie or Lou for short. Oh, wait, first I'm going to sell some stuff. I'll get back to the story in a minute. Let's sell 8 herbs. And I'll sell all but 1 warp wing. And I only have 4 different types of items. How many love waters do I have? 4. Ha. That's quite a lot, considering. I found them in the last area I was grinding in. I'll sell 1, considering this guy buys them for full price. He's just selling basic stuff. You know, laurels, sky bells, awake sands, herbs, love waters. Anyway, so we call him Lucifer. We call him Lou or Louie, and sometimes I call him Mr. Lou. But I'll do it in that voice. I don't know what voice you want to call it, but you know, how you doing, Mr. Lou? It kind of reminds me of Mafia in a way, but I can't place my finger on why. Okay, that's a gremlin, but I don't want to throw meat down because I might get the stupid chump instead of the gremlin, and I really want the gremlin. Nope, no gremlin. Okay, now I'm getting the Alfguard music, which means if I go down 1 more level, I'll be at the end of this map, so I want to grind on this area as much as I can for the gremlin. Nope, I'm not going down there just yet. Might go up there to grind. There's a lot of mountains and a a semi-long area. Since it takes time to turn, I want to have a straighter line with a bunch of mountains. You ever notice that in these games, not the Monster series per se, but in the main games, magic doesn't have that high of a success rate when you cast it on monsters, to the point where mage casting for offensive magic is pretty gimped. I think their logic was it would be too overpowered if it wasn't gimped, but they went too far in the other direction, where so many monsters are just, they have a 50-50 shot of the spell just not being them not being affected by the spell. God, I can't talk. So it's really annoying, to the point where in Dragon Warrior 3, don't pick a wizard. A sage and pilgrims, at least pilgrims have the ability of being a gimped attacker, and more defense. You know, if you think you want to attack a wizard, you don't, because the amount of MP they have to throw out there just to be a viable team member is ridiculous. It's just like Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Did you ever try to be... Well, this is a good spot probably to grind for gremlins. Did you ever try to be a wizard at level 1? You have one spell. One fucking spell, and you have to sleep the night to get it back. True, you could probably prep any one of 4 spells. Probably either sleep, or magic missile, or I don't even know the other 2 spells you potentially could get. But sleep is probably one of the better ones to prepare. Magic missile is a 1d4 never miss spell. And 1d4. Okay, that's probably not going to kill much. And yeah, it doesn't miss, but okay, now I want to use the meat. Beef jerky, beef jerky, beef jerky. Let's use it on the foe. Maybe I'll get a gremlin. On the gremlin gang! Just throw water on him. God damn. Can I get one? Well, Puff can increase his level, that's for sure. 10 agility. Upper becomes increase. And Hentai can get a decent level up in 10 agility. And you can learn Rob Magic, and I will not get my gremlin. Anyway, so if you leveled up your wizard, you were pretty hardcore, because nobody wanted to be a wizard. I don't want to say nobody wanted to be one, but I think it was that very few people could pull one off without getting hit. If you got hit one time, you could potentially be killed. And at level 1, you don't have the money to res your party, so even at level 1 it doesn't cost that much. Still, you probably don't have it. You know, it could probably be 50 gold. I don't know. I don't know the pricing, but and there's no point in resing a level 1 anyway. You just might as well roll a new wizard. And in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, you had to roll hit points. Like, fighters got to roll a 1d8 for hit points initial, and yeah, you could roll, I think, 1 hit point, but they also got a bonus to from their Constitution modifier. So, and they had a minimum hit points or a minimum Constitution stat they had to roll. So you couldn't have a fighter with 1 hit point. I do think the minimum a fighter could have was 4. If I was going to bend the rules in D&D, I'd say you would roll 2d4 instead of 1d8. That way your minimum is 2. Always. It's always better to roll 2 with the same die. I don't actually have a Pillow Man. So if I could get one, that'd be kind of nice. Maybe they have heal magic. Level 6. I am breezing by these lower levels rather well, and it didn't say what percentage EXP you don't get when they're in the garden at the top, which pisses me off. This game should have said, okay, they'll level up slower if they're in the garden and rather with you. Why couldn't he have just said they'll level up at 80%? I mean, why do you have to guess? Why does it have to be guesswork? Why can't you just say, okay, 80%? And no, they don't do that. They're just like, it'll be slower. I do not like ambiguity. I want things laid out for me. I don't mind discovering them if it's in-game, but I still want it laid out for me somehow. Even if in-game you built up a chart of, especially with the breeding. Like, when you were breeding 2 creatures like that I just did together, the game should be building you a chart. And then you look at it, and known charts, it'll fill it in for you. And maybe it'll have, like, the chart there, but all blank. And then when you put certain creatures together, let me use some meat here, because there's 2 gremlins. the chances of me getting a gremlin rather than the chopper, god damn it, the Casco Hopper, the fucking Grasshopper is still a 2-to-1 odds in my favor if I can get a gremlin at all. I can probably give him a second beef jerky. So now he's eaten 2 jerkies. That might help. Might help my case. I just critted his ass. Nope. I wasted 2 meats for absolutely nothing. That's bullshit. Total bullshit. The randomness I'm trying to recruit these monsters. The meat is supposed to help you. And look at that. Well, anyway, what was I talking about before? I'd say I'd have 2d4 than 1d8, and yeah. Just for the lower, just for a higher minimum, for the same maximum. But yeah, your wizard could get unlucky. He doesn't get his Constitution modifier to his HP, so he would totally die. He could have hentai goes up. I'm getting decent agility gains, which is good. Probably because I'm on mixed. Maybe I'll do defensive. Maybe that'll give me, I don't know, some intelligence. I'm trying to get more MP. Oh, hello. Plan. Cautious, cautious, cautious. It's probably gonna cast stupid shit being cautious. But 1 hit point. You get hit 1 time. A wizard could trip over a rock while you're walking between point A and point B, take 1 hit point, and die. I am not fucking kidding. So, like, how does that work when, like, in the game world, knowing that if you fall down, you could die? Like almost every one of us on this planet can trip over our own feet, fall on the ground, and not die. I mean, so that means, like, everyone on the planet in deity terms has to have a constitution of, I don't know, I have no idea, but we don't take fall damage. Okay, you can fall on your hand, you can fall on your foot, you can fall certain ways to break a body appendage, and you could probably fall over your own feet and break your neck. That's true, but that is a very, very unlikely scenario, isn't it? Most people, if they fall and land on their shoulder or their back, they're not going to die. Okay, but there are really, really weak people who it might, like, break a false rib and that might poke into their lung and they might drown on their own blood. But, again, the majority of people aren't this frail. So, what are you going to do? So in the D&D world, being petrified your whole life that you could just trip over a rock and fucking die, how does he survive into adulthood? Like, do all potential wizards just get strapped to a chair their whole life and say, "Here, study. We'll put up a colostomy bag to you"? They must, because I mean, you get out in the world after your wizardry, and you're like, "Okay, I'm a wizard, level 1." Of course, in the world of D&D, you don't actually have levels. That's just you as the player character for a way to gauge your power. So there's no such thing in game as experience or level. It's just how much power you've learned or acquired, and what information you've learned, what skills you've gleaned. So again, I mean, like, oh son, you want to be a wizard, right? Well, suddenly you're going to be a gigantic pussy, so don't walk. You know, get atrophy in your fucking legs. I don't know. Seriously. Someone could punch him in the chest and he could die. You know, I mean, like, don't tell me the wizards growing up never had, like, a courtyard, what do you want to call it? A courtyard, squall with other wizards. Don't tell me they didn't, like, punch each other or smack each other with stabs across the head with a dispute. And do not tell me that led in death. You know? Oh, yeah, man, the life of wizardry is painful. No, it's just, it's completely ridiculous. So I think that's my rant on D&D's wizardry, for level 1, of course. I don't really know other classes how they would go about it, but and then you have to find a wizard who prepared heal minor wounds and get healed. Heal minor wounds was a really shitty spell. I mean, that might be the one spell that you would prepare as well, you know. Then again, sorcerers, like, don't get as powerful spells, but they get like fucking 8 spells a day, so, like, at level 1. And I think they stay like at a higher level than wizards for how many they can cast per day. So you can throw 8 magic missiles and be viable at least for a couple rounds of combat before you sleep. And how come I'm not recruiting the fucking gremlins? I had no trouble recruiting them before. Like, trying to get my second one to give to that dude, it didn't take long at all. I went through 3 gremlin encounters, and I got it. And now, I'm already past time. Alright guys, I'm going to stop recording, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.